Welcome back to my bathroom. Today we're testing new hair coloring products and hair color, which is a hair coloring product. We're gonna start with the Color Box by Zuvi. This little machine uses color theory, using the 3 primaries and mixing them in different amounts to make thousands of colors. It's only creating semi-permanent hair color, think like Mondo colors, and the same principle behind that. It slowly fades out with each shampoo. I hate an app, but it is app-based. The cool part is though, you can make hair dye, again semi-permanent, or a conditioning mask. Those would be good to refresh hair colors. If you had magenta hair and it's looking a little dull, you could do a conditioning mask over it. Or if you needed a toner, we're gonna do hair dye today. You can pick any color or you can extract from an image. This is a picture of my watermelon. It's gonna show me the shade that is the closest match to my watermelon and some recommended shades if I wanna be in the same family of the watermelon. Then we select our base level. The brighter and lighter your hair is, the better this is going to show up. I'm gonna use a really blonde swatch, so lightest blonde. Come on down here to the glowing sink. Don't you love being back in the bathroom with me? It works off the little USB-C right here. You have the 3 colors. Oh, whoa, I didn't do much last time and I already used a lot. Here's the base. I'm pretty sure this is just a conditioner that mixes with the color or pigments. It goes there. All right, now back it up. You pop this little guy up. The bowl goes here and it has a scale on it. The app is gonna show you what the color is going to look like. It should turn out to be this sewer green right here. And it also shows you how it's gonna fade. So you push make it now. We're gonna do the least amount of color. Oh, what? Oh, what the heck? A downside is it does not come with the bank part. Power bank, what is this called? Box. It only comes with the cord, so you have to have your own box. Now you push play. Here's what it looks like. You have the conditioning treatment, yellow and blue, because when you mix yellow and blue together, you're going to get green, and it does the appropriate amount. We'll need more yellow to get that swamp look and less blue because blue is the darkest primary. You would have to color your hair a lot for this to make sense because it is $179 and the replacements are $21 a piece. Here you have your watermelon green. It looks very similar to the picture. We're just gonna use wax paper here. What you see in the bowl is what you're going to get. It's not like permanent hair color where it changes as it's processing. It is what it is in the bowl. And this processes for 30 minutes. That is probably the worst color to start with. We're gonna do my petunias here. That one. They also have a bunch of preset colors if you don't wanna upload your own photo. Push play. And that one's easy. It should just be white with a little bit of red to make pink. Here's the magenta color. We'll let these process for 30 minutes. I did a video on this on my other channel, my hair channel, very boring tutorials. If you want the detailed information about this machine. I think the machine is cool, but for me, it would not be something I would purchase outside of doing this for videos. I do not color or tone my hair enough for that to make sense. But if you're doing rainbow hair, change your hair all the time, or want to do 1,000 colors, then yes, this is great. So we'll come back to this in 30 minutes. This is K18's newest product. It is a purple foaming shampoo. It looks like this. I have been testing this for 2 weeks for this video. It is a super nice shampoo for my texture of hair. It's very fine. It doesn't weigh it down. It spreads really nice because it's foam. However, in my opinion, when you're comparing it to actual purple shampoos, this is not it. I don't think this is worth $39. It doesn't do a dramatic change, and I've left it on the hair for 10, 15 minutes. It doesn't do much, and I guess that's kind of the gimmick. It's not supposed to be a huge change. My favorite purple shampoo is, what is it called? I haven't bought it in a while. I'm out because it's also kind of expensive. It's an Amazon brand, Bold Unique. I like that purple shampoo. It's a very pigmented shampoo. It's going to stain your hands. It will do some actual color correcting in a way. You know who this is for? People that have super white hair, maybe grays, white hair, hello. But I left this shampoo on this morning for about 15 minutes. You're only supposed to leave it on for 3. And we still have a heavy amount of golden tones, where the Bold Unique or other purple shampoos would have gotten rid of that. So this doesn't stain your hands and it lathers and it's really nice. It just doesn't work as well. The only cool thing about it to me is this cool little pump bottle. I've got this pump bottle I got off Amazon. We have L'Oreal purple shampoo. Never tried this before. We're gonna see if you can DIY that foaming. It's not as pretty as theirs, the K18. But I really did love the foam because it really did spread a lot better. Oh, and look, the L'Oreal one does not stain your hands either. We're gonna pass on this one and make our own. This is Madison Reed's newest hair item, the Gray Escape. Wow, clever. Got this at the Walmart, $20, a little pricey if you ask me, but is that just what this is gonna be? This is $10. This is $10. I love the mascara ones that are plastic-like instead of hair. Does that make sense? You can use it on your hairline, roots, and brows, which got me excited, the brow part. You just put it on and let it air dry or blow dry for 30 or 60 seconds. We're gonna have to just put it on. My blow dryer is broken. Back in with a Chipotle napkin to wipe the Dollar Tree brow off. This one is the light brown. So let's see if this does anything. It's doing it. It's working. Get in here. I almost bought the medium brown one, but I asked a man who was in the hair aisle looking at box dye what he thought, and he said this one, and he was right. And normally I wouldn't ask a man anything, but it worked out for me this time. Now remember, I don't have a whole lot of eyebrows, not to brag, but it is actually coloring them. Now does this look nice? Not really. Does it look nice? You can also use it on your hairline. Oh no, do you see that? I don't know about using it on your hairline. It needs to dry. It's actually making my hair look thinner. You can see my scalp through that. For the brows, it does have a little bit of a red tint, doesn't it? Can't get the wing there because there is no hair there. It won't grow, it's just a little tattoo. For the brows, this would be okay. Let's brush it through like it said. I don't know, is that too close for you? What do you think? I would prefer the Dollar Tree pencil. Now I know that's not gonna color your hair, but that and just dyeing your hair. Does that make sense? No. Also, I'm trying out burgundy, what is this called? Mascara. Burgundy mascara, do you like it? For the brows, that's not $20 to me. This looks like I got dang hair grease in. Let's brush it through. Oh, cool, it is like that. Oh, Lord. Another K18 product, what is that? I tested that at Sephora while I was doing my sample round, and that stuff is pretty cool. It looks wet on your hair, and then it dries kind of like this. Get close, that looks terrible. So if you were using it to cover gray, I wouldn't. A better alternative would be, I sent it to the cosmetology school. What was it? We did a review on it. The black bottle, Topic hair powder. That stuff works well enough. I mean, when it rains, it gets wet, what are you gonna do, right? Take a picture of that and just don't get it. I'll be looking forward to a sponsorship from Madison Reed in my future. I was just kidding, I don't care. All right, let's see what's next. This, I actually love this. You can grab this at Sally's. Iroiro. This is not exactly brand new, but it's new to me. My Sally's just got it not long ago. It is Shake It technology hair color for gray hair. I did a full video on this on my Very Boring Hair Tutorial channel if you want to check that out, but I did not get this shade because they were out. Now we have it, and this is the one I was most excited about, Denim Blue. This runs $15, and in your box, you get this little container. You pop it open, and look how cool this looks. You have the hair color and the developer. Are you cooking? This can be for anyone, but it is targeting gray hair. And it does a good job at covering gray. These swatches were kinda, what's the word? I'm not good at my words today. Are you ever good at your words? I don't know. These swatches that I did not match these swatches on the chart on the website at Sally's, so it was a little off other than the black, but how can you mess up black, right? You take the container it comes in, and it's a 1-to-1 ratio, or you just do the whole bottle like we're gonna do. To developer, just like that, and you pop the lid on until it snaps. Make sure you hear the snap, and then you shake it this way. The first time I did this, I shook it this way and hair color went everywhere. So you shake it this way. So you don't need a brush, is their kind of gimmick, but you need a brush for this. It turns into this jelly pudding-like consistency. You just paint this on. It does work really well, or lather really well. This is 100% gray hair. So again, the gimmick is they're wanting you to just dip your hands in the bucket and go to town with it, but if you're coloring your grays, root retouch, you need a brush. I wish they would have included some sort of brush in this because that can be messy to do one of these, you know? That is a permanent color, did I tell you that? Processing time for this is 30 minutes, I believe, also. This product is a new to me product. The employee at Sally's said, it is not new. I am terrible at keeping up with things that are new and aren't new, I just don't care. The only reason I was able to score that hair coloring machine so quickly is because ad after ad after ad, they were targeting me. So if they don't target me with ads, I just don't know. So new to me, Sugar Cloud. This is foaming hair color. Semi-permanent again. Looks like this. The very first salon I worked at had foaming hair color. It was I cannot say that correctly. Schwarzkopf. Yes, let me sell you some of that Schwarzkopf. They used to make a foaming hair color that was amazing. They still make one now, but it's for grocery stores or retail. This is color Pop Rock, which is purple. The interesting thing about this, the processing time, it says if it's 5, 10, or 20 minutes, this is gonna last 10 to 25 washes, which is a lot for semi-permanent hair color. If you leave it on for 30 minutes, it's gonna last over 30 washes. I don't believe that, but if you've used it, let me know. Okay, so you apply it to clean, dry hair. All semi-permanent colors have the same sort of theory. The brighter your hair, the more like the swatch it's going to look. The darker your hair, the duller or more muted the color is going to look. So if you have dark brown hair or black hair and want that vibrant purple, you're going to need to pre-lighten or bleach the hair first. The concept of this is very simple. You just apply this on your hair. You don't have to mix it with anything. Semi-permanent hair colors are just as is, just like the machine. It's not mixed with a developer or anything. It's just is what it is. Oh, I love that color. That's so pretty. I think I'm gonna use this as a toner. This one, mix it with conditioner because I really like this, which is another good point. If you don't wanna spend the 30, 40, what did we say that was? $40 for the K18 that you don't need to get. But if you wanted to buy like the Bold Unique, which is also, I think it's $30. You can take semi-permanent hair color, mix it with a conditioner or another shampoo, violet if you have yellow hair, and make your own purple shampoo. It's a lot cheaper to do that than it would be just to buy a bottle of purple shampoo. I like how this is a very dark purple. It looks very similar to the Bold Unique shampoo, so I am gonna try that. I'll keep you updated. I'll mix it with a shampoo or a conditioner. So we'll process this 30 minutes. Oh, I got it all over my pants. Oh, it's all over the floor. Oh, I'm making a mess. Okay. Oh my. Oh, the bottle is slippery. Wait a second. I don't have an autofocus camera and things are really going to heck right now. This color of hair is like a level 6. It's a darker color. I'll try to leave the top open. We're gonna see what it would look like on darker hair. Is it focusing? No. One of these days, we're gonna get some fancy equipment, but not until this old gal breaks. I like to just keep it simple. As you can see, we are in the bathroom. 30 minutes on that. This did stain the floor. I've only had one other hair color do that where it didn't come out. I tried the magic eraser. I'm gonna put bleach over it and see, but if you're gonna use this brand, be very careful, it does stain. Now we have another product that is not new, but it's new to me. That's what we should have named this video, new to me products. This was some kind of TikTok product, right? Viral on TikTok, so you know it's good. Oh, okay, they did the Costco trick where there's no product in a huge box. I got this at the Walmart. It comes in a bunch of different colors. This one is light brown. You get a detail brush, the product, and where is the puff ball? Is it down here? There it is. This is talc powder, pretty common in hair powders. You press the puff. Oh wow, hang on. There is not a lot in here. See that? Not a lot of what looks to be eyeshadow. So you press the puff here and you apply it on dry hair. It's a basic hair powder that is supposed to cover grays, make your hair look thicker. We're gonna go here where I did not apply the, what was that? Madison Reed one. So what happens when it rains? I have no idea. It says it is sweat and water resistant. Oh, I can use it on my brows. What? Here we go for the brows. They are a little dark, right? Yes, that is a, whoops, you okay? That is a little dark. Let's try with the, oh my. You can blend this. Seems like it's coloring your scalp and not necessarily the hair. I don't know if it would cover up gray or not. See how it's tinting my scalp? So that obviously is going to make your hair look thicker. Just looks like I dyed my scalp. Let's see if it would color your hair. Oh, it does, look at that. If I wanted to change this little streak to brown, oh, that's kind of cool. I actually think I like this better than the, what is it? What's that one? You just talked about it. Topic, the Topic spray. I actually think this one is nice. I'm gonna have to practice getting that to look a little bit better. I don't think I'll use it on the brows. I'm gonna stick to the Dollar Tree pencil. Now I'm going to rinse all of these out and I'm gonna take you outside to my garden so we can see if the Zuvi did match my swatch to the watermelon and the peony, and to see the other colors in natural light.
Here's the watermelon, here's the hair colors. It does not really match that well. This needs to be a lot darker. Or maybe it does, let me know. There's Sir Milo. He's looking for critters. I've got a possum back here. This is the petunia. Is that a petunia? A flower. That is perfect. These are the iroiro hair colors. I didn't film this part, but I did a swatch on level 10 or brightest blonde hair, and it looks awesome. I love this color. It's like a steel blue. This one is the gray. The swatch was a salt and pepper, so it did turn some of this dark, almost black level 1 with blue in it. This would be a fun hair color. For permanent color, this is nice. This is the foam hair color. This looks awesome. Do you see that? It's very similar to Pravana Vivids. They're violet. I love that. It's got a little cast of blue. This is pretty. Here it is on the darker swatch. It's a plum. So they say not to use fantasy colors on, sorry, do you hear that bird? Dang, what was I saying? They say not to use fantasy colors on darker hair, but you can put them on darker hair. It'll give a cast in the sunlight like this. It doesn't last very long, but it is really cool.